Alright, welcome to Module 16, and let's jump into it. Literally. I did say literally. Oh god. Module 16. I don't even know where to start. It is definitely the biggest update they've done to Neverwinter. That's for sure. First, before I forget, subscribe because I'm going to do more videos on Module 16. But for now, let's just do a 10-minute breakdown on the very obvious changes. This isn't going to be anything in depth. This is more just the very obvious surface, tip of the iceberg kind of stuff. So first and foremost, this is what we're looking at for like the new campaign area, if you can call it that. Yeah, I haven't unlocked it yet. They don't even have pictures yet. A lot of the stuff on the test server is broken, and you're going to see how broken it is. I'm sorry, buddy, but I gotta decline. He's from my guild. But, yeah, I'll explain to him afterwards. But, yeah, back on track. Everything is so broken. It's crazy. Gosh. I'm still taking in all the changes, but let's start with the character sheet. So, enchantments now go up an extra rank. Rank 15 is the max for normal enchantments, and for weapon and armor enchantments, the max is rank 14, I think. Yes, it is. Confirmed. Okay. So there's that. We have new stats. We have critical resistance, accuracy, and awareness, and as well they took out the offense and defense sections of your stat sheet. So you just have your ratings and your utility. The reason they did this is because you're not counting it by percentage anymore. So for example, armor penetration would count towards defenses ignored. But now it's just if your opponent has 8,000 armor penetration, you need 8,000 armor penetration. If your enemy has 20,000 accuracy, you need at least 20,000 accuracy. So the cap is kind of going to depend on the area you're in, but eventually, once the devs release the caps for each area, I'm sure there'll be like a max cap that just covers all areas, kind of like how armor penetration was. So there's that. Awareness decreases your enemy's damage when being attacked from combat advantage. Accuracy decreases your enemy's chance to deflect your attacks. That's right, your enemy has deflection now, and you could end up not attacking your opponent. So accuracy is going to be pretty important. I talked to some of the guys over here at Warren Keep. I don't know the name of the guild. I just know it starts with a G and it ends in a keep. That's all I know. Y'all know who you are because I know they watch my videos. I apologize. So yeah, there's that. And critical resistance, you probably know that. Artifacts, they have changed. They have changed so much. The levels and damage are crazy high. I'm pretty sure it's just a glitch. This has 592,000. Let's see, 592,000 as well. What's this doing? Where's my Manticore? 622,000. It's crazy high. Pretty sure it's broken. Wheel of Elements got nerfed from 20% bonus damage to 5% bonus damage, but I don't think it's as much of a nerf as people think because they kind of lowered everyone's damage in general. So what I'm hoping anyways is the new 5% is equivalent to the old 20%, if that makes any sense, but you get the gist. As well, these ability scores have changed, at least for the Trickster Rogue. So Dexterity no longer gives critical chance, Charisma no longer gives combat advantage, and Strength is just, it gives physical damage boost, whatever that means. Pretty sure we know what it means, but same thing. Powers, they have changed this. So as announced, they got rid of the feat tree, so feats are under your powers now. You got your at-wills, encounters, dailies, mechanics, class features, feats, and your general mojo. Jojo, whatever that stuff is. Fun fact, Trickster Rogues, because I know a lot of you Trickster Rogues are watching. Master Infiltrator is not called Master Infiltrator anymore. It's called Assassin. Fun fact of the day. Enjoy. Boons. This is your new boons page. So everything is kind of in here. So to get to tier 2, you gotta spend 10 points. To get to tier 3, you gotta spend 20. To get to 4, 30, 5, 45. You get the idea. And then you got your master boons, and you can only choose one and invest in one. Trickster Rogues, don't follow this outline. I just made a really quick setup just so I could get my butt moving into the new campaign. Or the new area. I don't even know if it's a campaign. Whatever. Stronghold boons kind of look the same. The lifesteal boon is now an awareness boon, which might be good for tanks, but for DPS, ain't gonna cut it. So really the defense boons are kind of useless for DPS at this point, which is okay because we're DPS, not tanks. And the PvP campaign is still the same, which is a shame because you'd think after playing 5.5 years I would have this completed, but I don't. So shame on me. Companion page has been completely redone. So your summoned companion is your summoned companion. It does not affect your runestones, your equipment, or your active companions, which we'll get into in a minute. I don't think, I have a hunch that this is not just for cosmetic reasons, because the rank and level do influence the actual stats you get. But for the most part, they all kind of give the same stats. But my question is if the powers, by any chance, play a more important or valuable role in combat. I don't know that yet. Haven't tested. Already said that to begin with, but yeah. So they nerfed and basically changed all the active bonuses of every single companion you've ever known. That unfortunately means your Air Archon is trash, your Fire Archon is trash, your Siege Master is maybe trash, we don't know yet. Earth Archon, it's blank, it doesn't have anything, so we don't know. The Jagged Blade, or whatever this is called, might not be half bad. Yeah, basically, what was good is bad, and what was bad is kind of still bad. Some of it might be good, like the Patiri seems okay, the Netherese Warlock seems okay. The Celestial Lion I'm a little hesitant of, but it might not be that bad. Staldorf might be okay. I don't know, but you get 3 offense companion types, 1 utility companion type. So you see here, I got like a huge list here. There's the Energon. Click on offense, I got a different list here. And then I have 1 defense, so I'll click on here and voila, different ones. Yeah, and then you have a companion enhancement. Yeah, we'll get into that another time, but it's there. Equipment, you can literally use any equipment you want, which is kind of nice. Not complaining about that. Definitely not complaining about that. Mounts, as you can see, it's the test server. It's broken. A lot of things are broken right now on the test server, but for the most part, I think a lot of these didn't change too much, but some of them have definitely changed a little bit. So it's interesting. The stats have definitely changed, not drastically, but they're not the same as they were before, to say the least. So I think right now I actually have, so what was recovery is now accuracy, fun fact, and I think that goes for everything. My enchantments, my Black Ice enchantments, instead of recovery, they give accuracy. So that's kind of nice because you're actually going to really need accuracy when it comes to dungeons, because you want to make sure your hits are actually hitting. Just saying. It's movement speed. Insignias are kind of the same. There are legendary insignias coming this module, but I haven't seen any so far that I can show you, so sorry about that. Some of the insignia bonuses are changing, but I don't think they're changing too much. They're still kind of keeping the same overall buff that they had before. Anyways, that's 10 minutes. And I think I covered most of it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's most of it. Like I said, I'll get into more detail later when I know a little bit more. My friend had to explain to me what magnitude is. You know, there's a lot of different things here that require more detail, but this was just a general overview. A little bit about what I think. We'll just take like another 30 seconds. I think a lot of this module is good. I think a lot of the changes are good. I think they could actually benefit, you know, the game. And I don't think they were bad changes, but some of them, like increasing the enchantment rank or changing all the companions, it feels like a little bit of a money grab and a little bit of a steal from the pay-to-win and veteran players alike, because they've put a lot of time into grinding out all these things, and suddenly a lot of it just isn't good enough anymore, or it's not even good at all. You know, and I definitely feel for the pay-to-win players, because I mean, I value my money, so I don't put my money into video games. But I can't imagine investing thousands and thousands and thousands into something you enjoy and then it's taken away from you. That's gotta hurt. So I mean, it's tough. I think there's a lot of mixed feelings on this module. I think they just went and did a little bit too much all at once, and I think it's going to be really overwhelming for a lot of players, especially casual players like myself. I got on and I was like lost. But after a few hours of fiddling around, I kind of get what I'm doing, but still there's going to be a lot to test, a lot to check out. But we'll see. Let me know what you think in the comments, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll definitely be doing more in-depth videos about different specifics, changes, and parts of Module 16. So stay tuned, enjoy, and have a good one.